Howell, president of American WeatherStar, and welcome to another edition of Tech Talk. Recently, I had an opportunity to visit one of our most experienced Platinum approved contractors, Capital Coatings, out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We've worked with Merv Fisher and his team for over 10 years. Merv and his team have a great deal of experience, especially with recoats. On one of the projects that we visited was a metal roof recoat, where Capital Coatings was installing the met-a-gard system. The previous contractor that had coated this roof, at first glance, it did not appear he did a terrible job. The coating wasn't in great shape by no means, but it was over 10 years old. The problem that we found was fabric installation on all the horizontal seams. In the video, you will see Merv explaining how fabric installed poorly can cause a problem on a metal roof with degradation and rust, corrosion, and even potential structural issues if not taken care of.
Hi, I am Merv Fisher from Capital Coating, and we have an opportunity here to recoat a roof that's already been coated. Matter of fact, this roof's been coated numerous times. It's got a fiberized aluminum coating. It's got an elastomeric coating where the seams have been fabric, and there's some major concerns when we get into a recoat or even when we are restoring a roof. And I'll show you one of the number one concerns as far as with a seam. Now, I'll point out to you, here's a sign till. This basically looks good. And if you see this, there's a little bit of water coming up here, and right here, there's rust. Now, before we wash this, you can barely see it. There was just a little rust stain. So I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna get into some of the main concerns when restoring a roof that's already been recoated. Not only just a recoat, but this one here has fabric on the vertical seams. I'm sorry, horizontal seam. I want you to take a look here, Brian. And this is why I do not recommend using a fabric or a butyl tape on horizontal seams. Check this out. This is all wet, moisture, full water. It's starting to deteriorate. Right here, you can tell. We're gonna open this up. Now, I will tell you, this is strong stuff. It's got a lot of strength, but it's doing a lot of damage to the roof. It's doing more harm than good. Matter of fact, this roof would be better without the butyl tape or the fabric, because it's trapping the moisture. Trapping a lot of moisture, which creates rust.
So tell us what the remedy be. What is your scope of work to rectify the situation?
Great question. What we're doing, first of all, the entire roof has been pressure washed with a 5,000 PSI and a turbo nozzle. So at that point, we're trying to hit all the seams, trying to hit all the weak areas. If I have an area like this, it's got to be torn out. You got to open it up, let it dry out, and then we're going to be using a mastic, a 522 mastic, no fabric, no tape. And the great part about that is once we've torn this all out, let it dry out, use a rust primer, and then waterproof it, seal it with the 522 mastic.
After all that's done, 2 coats of 211?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing
the met-a-gard system?
We're doing, this is the met-a-gard system.
Okay.
We're doing the 211 HT. The base coat is a 211 HT, top coat is the 211 HT. It's a great system. Definitely do not recommend using any fabric or tapes on any of these horizontals. I hope you guys realize we're doing more damage than good on a lot of these systems using these type of, with the fabric or the butyl. So that's why I recommend using the 523 or a master.
Thanks, Merv.